What am I doing? Not my Jesus. I have no idea what I'm doing or where this is gonna go, but I apologize to anybody and everybody. I'm just gonna go. Jesus' point of view. It had been years since I last walked the earth, and now all I wanted to do was relax. Really, do you know how stressful it is to be crucified and then worshipped by so many people? I'm pretty sure it was the other way around, but it's extremely stressful. Anyway, this is kind of somewhat permanent vacation. The old man and I got into a disagreement over a harmless little prank I did. I may or may not have told a group of people that he hated gay people. It was a prank, guys, it was a prank. In my defense, I didn't know they didn't get my sarcasm. Also, hate to break it to you, but if that was true, I'd be a sinner. Whatever, stupid people. Stupid people aren't what I should be worried about anyway on my vacation. I think I'm gonna try out that coffee place I saw on my way to my apartment. Your POV. God. It was another day at my dead-end job. You could ask, why are you working there if you hate it so much? Or, why don't you just find a different job? Well, I can't just leave and have everything work out. I have bills and debt to pay off. Not to mention, I also have to pay for things. No one's point of view. In between the mess of readers, it just says your name. In the mess of your internal monologue and the busy crowd of customers, everyone seemed to fail to notice the Lord and Savior walk in. Jesus' point of view again. As I walked into the coffee shop, I expected someone to say something. Waiting for outbursts from others, it never came. I noticed that everyone was busy with customers and figuring out what they wanted to order. How strange. Ellipses. I was used to people going crazy whenever I walked into a room. I hate the POV shit. No one's POV. Still confused, Jesus goes into the line and waited. Little time skip. What's going on here? Little time skip. Jesus got up to the front of the line and looked at the You didn't need the time skip. I'm hating. This is a work of art. Even though he had the whole line wait to figure it out. Eye roll emoji. I'll have a... He was abruptly interrupted by someone in the background. OMG, is that... Right. I see a lot of metalheads. OMG, is that Jesus? Jesus' point of view. Sorry, it's the point of view shift is... What am I doing with my life? Finally, some attention from the people. Hey there, little lady, I said with a smirk. Getting caught up in the conversation with the other customers, I left the line and invited some of them to my place. Your point of view. What the actual hell just happened? Jesus in my cafe? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how shallow he was. God, the Lord and Savior is a total dick. What am I doing? If you're a Christian, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Chapter 2. Getting cleansed by the Lord. Author's note. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm not gonna say that. Jesus' point of view. I brought home a group of people from the coffee shop. I didn't really feel attracted to any of them, but a dick appointment is a dick appointment. Anyway. Shrugs. Not my Jesus. It's not like I'm gonna go all the way. I scan the crowd of people and find a couple that catch my eye. I walk over to them and take them back to my room. No one's point of view. Jesus sits down on the bed and tells the man to strip and the woman to leave on her underwear. That's what I like to see. Jesus said with a perverted grin. The man, eager to please Jesus, gets on the bed and starts to remove his pants. But Jesus slapped his hand away and tells him he hasn't earned the privilege yet. I'm gonna make you two watch. Oh, I don't know how comfortable I am with reading this bit. I'm gonna make you two watch me do my thing, and you can work for it, but only one of you can. The man stands next to the woman, waiting for the next order. Only question was who would give Jesus head. Holy head. Jesus. God, this one is too submissive. I don't like this. So, Shadow's playing. The woman is by far my favourite out of the two of them. I think I'll let her have a go. After all, she's done what I asked her to, and she hasn't tried anything else yet. I take my hand and start rubbing it over me. Having these watch me was hot. I pull out and jerk. I don't like this. I laugh a bit at the expression on their faces. I bet you two have never seen one this big before. All I got in a response was a bit of drool from their mouths. I don't like this. I need to edit around this. This is awful. No one's point of view. The man tried to poke himself, let's say, getting happy with the situation only to be stopped. Jesus got up and made his way over to the man. What do you think you're doing? Did I tell you could do that? No, I don't think so. You know what I think you deserve? A punishment. There's no punctuation. Jesus walked over to the bedside table and pulled out a specific cage. Are you gonna be a good boy, or do I have to put this on myself? Put this on you myself? The man simply took the cage without asking, and he put it on. Good boy, now sit on your hands and wait for instructions. He turned to the lady. As for you, I'm gonna give you a reward. Lay down on the bed for me. Things go on. The man watches. Things go on. He calls himself daddy. Next chapter. One terrible Valentine's. Your point of view. You forgot you were in this story. Shadow wants to play fetch. Now's not the time, sweetie. Great, another Valentine's alone, I thought as I walked to the brightly decorated cafe. Why do we have to decorate every holiday? As I was getting my apron on, my co-worker Ashley stopped me and gave me a sparkly heart pin with my name on it. Great, this is my themed name tag. Why don't they understand I don't like Valentine's? Jesus' point of view. I woke to the smell of... can't say that. Getting up, I heard my notifications go off, and I got a text from the guy last night. Unknown. Hey, it's Lucas from last night. I just wanted to say I had a good time last night. And do you maybe want to do it again sometime? If not, I understand. Jesus. Hey Lucas, would love to hang out with you again. We should meet up and talk about it and figure out a good date. How about meeting at the coffee shop from yesterday? Tony? That works. How about later at 8? Jesus, 8 works. Just let me get ready and I'll head over there, Tony. Okay, bye. Who the hell's Tony? I put down my phone with a light chuckle and headed to the shower. Today was going to be good. Your point of view. It's around 30 minutes before we open, and I was tasked with putting on more decorations. So fun. As if they weren't, yeah. And the cherry on top was I'm tasked with baking and decorating desserts. It's not like I'm bad at it, I'm pretty good at this. It's just this time of year reminds me of him. Capital H-I-M? My ex broke up with me after 2 years on Valentine's Day. He gave me this stupid box full of rose petals and a note saying, sorry, but it's you. We should see other people. Whatever. Sometimes you just need to accept that people don't like you. Time skip to 8. Dude, it's not that big of a time skip. Time skips are for days. Jesus' point of view. I got to the cafe and texted Luke. Right, okay. Is it Lucas or Tony? Hey, are you here yet? Lucas, yeah, I'm inside. Where are you? Jesus, outside. I'll come find you. Lucas, okay, I'm towards the back. I put my phone in my pocket and head inside, the smell of coffee and baked goods hitting my nose. After I find Lucas, I walk and sit down. Hey, it's good to see you again. It's good to see you too. He seemed a little nervous and paranoid, so I asked what was wrong. My ex-boyfriend works here. Lucas is our ex. We didn't exactly end on good terms. As I opened my mouth to say something, we heard someone say, Lucas? Meeting the Messiah. Your point of view. Lucas? I couldn't believe it. If this Valentine's Day wasn't bad enough already, it just got 10 times worse. You! I didn't expect to see you here. I was just meeting up with my friend. Save it, Lucas. I don't need your stupid explanation. We aren't dating anymore. It was just surprising to see you. Oh, we a bitch. Whatever, my shift's over anyway. It was good to see you again, and with that, I headed home. Jesus' point of view. Wow, that was awkward, I said with an awkward giggle. Awkwardly. Listen, maybe we should reschedule. We could just meet at my place. How does Thursday sound? Yeah, you're right. Thursday works. See you then. After Lucas left, I then stayed and got a cup of coffee. Maybe I could get a job here. Why do you need a job for? You're Jesus. Your point of view. After getting home, I went to make dinner. After seeing absolutely nothing in the fridge, I decided my best option was takeout. Time skip again. I walked up the stairs and was shocked to find him, the guy Lucas was hanging out with. And as I got closer, I noticed it was Jesus. Oh my god, no way. You're my new neighbor? Oh hey. There's no paragraphs, so I got that wrong. Oh hey, I guess so. Listen, I'm Jesus, and your name is you, am I right? Yeah, no, it was nice meeting you, but I need to go. Have fun with Lucas. Have fun with Lucas. Oh. Just so you know, he has an extra weird toe. A weird extra toe? And with that, I walked into my apartment and let out a sigh. Great, now this Valentine is officially ruined. And that's as far as we got so far. Jesus is daddy. We are depressed. Jesus is dating our ex. Okay, now that the story's over, Shadows, shut up. I apologize. I just really wanted to share this with you. I suffered, so now you're suffering. I wanted to give you this story in a nice, indulgent tone, but I couldn't do it. After I started really reading it, and I'm sorry. Chapter 2 is a little bit sparse. I can link you the story if you want in the comments or in the description. Oh my god, wait. Perfect. Sick. This is fitting. If you want more weird fanfics, you should definitely send me your favorites and I'll read them. I'll either read them like this, laughing at them, or I'll come up really close and I'll whisper them in your ears. Bye everyone for now.